you sure? It's crazy.
Here we go. Here we go.
So it's been a few days since we've filmed. I left for a work trip a few days ago in Arizona. So I was there for a few days and now I'm spending the next few days with my grandma. The weather is beautiful. I decided I had to go on a walk this morning. It feels amazing. I like this haircut.
Excuse me. So, just want to film you, Yuki.
You're so weird. Hello. I'm about 6.5 weeks, which is crazy. So I just wanted to give a quick recap. After we found out that I was pregnant, I immediately the next day had a week-long trip to Arizona. So that was just really weird emotionally. No one knew except us, and I told a couple really close friends, and the whole time I was thinking, like, should I tell any of my coworkers? Should I tell my grandma? But I don't know, I just felt like I didn't really know how I would feel, you know, once you realize that you are pregnant, and if I would feel excited and want to tell a lot of people close to me or not. And honestly, I just didn't. And some days like I kind of forgot about it, and then some days I would just be like overwhelmed with these feelings of like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm pregnant and nobody even knows. I just had like some cramping, and I did find myself like a little more tired probably, but other than that, like, I felt no different. And then starting week 5, just more tired and more fatigued throughout the day. I also had been having really weird, crazy dreams, like crazy dreams every single night. I did notice I had to pee a ton, more than usual. What else? Starting in week 6 is when I have started feeling a little bit nauseous, nothing crazy, but just to the point where like nothing sounds appetizing. I had a couple soccer games this past weekend. I definitely noticed myself getting way more tired and exhausted. I come off the field a lot more often than I usually do. Other than that, I really am feeling good. Just a casual waves of nausea, but nothing crazy. We still haven't told very many people. I scheduled my first doctor's appointment when I'm 10 weeks. That was the earliest they would take me. When I was setting up my first doctor's appointment, I started crying as I was talking to the secretary. I just felt so overwhelmed, and I was not expecting to feel that way. This lady that I was talking to was honestly really rude. She could tell I was crying. She even asked, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm really sorry, I'm just so overwhelmed. I've never done this before." She literally just stayed silent on the phone. It was so weird, and she made me feel so like uncared for. Because of that interaction, I called a totally different hospital. The secretary I talked to at that place was so kind and just made me feel way better and just way less overwhelmed by everything. She was so nice to me. I'm glad I did that. And I canceled my first appointment because, oh my gosh, I'm feeling most days really excited, other days so nervous. Honestly, I try not to think about it a lot because I just don't want to overwhelm myself, and most of the time it still doesn't feel real at all. I don't feel like this my whole pregnancy, but I'm just feeling really anxious about the healthiness of everything and hoping that everything is going okay, hoping that everything is healthy. And obviously I still have a lot of questions of like, is this okay for me to do? Is this okay for me to do? There's just such differing opinions on Google. It's a horrible place for your anxiety to go. Drank a sip of kombucha a couple weeks ago, and then I was like, can I drink this? And I Googled it, and the articles at the top were like, no, do not drink kombucha. And then a couple down were like, I drank it my whole pregnancy, like you'll be fine. I don't want to do anything wrong. I don't want to do anything to hurt anything. I get in the valleys of just anxiety, but whenever that happens, I really have to stop myself from going all the way down there. I have to pray, and I have to remind myself that this is in God's hands. He is in control. Do I completely trust him with everything in my life? Yes, I do completely trust him with everything in my life. So I can trust him with this. That is the only comfort and hope I can lean in because I truly don't have control. That's my 6-week update, and I'll see you soon.
Soldier Boy.
Crank that Soldier Boy.
I don't know that song.
Soldier Boy of Antioch. Watch me crank that.
Maybe I
Watch
was
me roll.
homeschooled.
Superman.
I was homeschooled. I was homeschooled.
Okay, everyone say Shelby's pregnant!
Why am I just not hearing about this?
What? No! What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? I think I'm gonna cry.
We're 7 weeks.
Congratulations. Oh my.
Hello. I am 8 weeks and just spent my first night experiencing morning sickness. I guess I should say pregnancy sickness because it was not in the morning. It was horrible. Mark is at the store to get me some ginger ale, some ginger tea, and some ginger cookies. That looked kind of good. We'll see if I actually eat them. I've eaten half a piece of toast and half an applesauce. I'm trying to drink as much water as I can. I changed positions. Mark just got home with the snacks.
Hello. You okay? Nothing happened? Fine.
This is my 12 week update, which is crazy. I'll say I really haven't been nauseous since week 8, thankfully, but I have been exhausted. I have zero motivation to do pretty much anything, and I could just lay on the couch all day long. What do you think it's been?
I mean, there was like a week where you were not in good shape. Like nauseous, throwing up a little bit. It was rough. Like there was a solid 36 hours where you were dead to the world.
I will say
that wasn't fun.
Mark is the one who figured out how to get me out of that nausea, and we realized that when I lay on my back, that's when I would get super nauseous.
Because it's like, apparently laying on your back cuts off oxygen to the baby, so you don't want to do that. So your body's like your body's trying to tell you and protect the baby. So
yeah, pretty interesting.
It's honestly been pretty chill. Like outside of that 1 week, it's been really easy. And
we had our first ultrasound appointment about a week ago.
That was tough. Shelby got some blood drawn.
Oh, that was horrible.
Like all the color left her face. She was about to pass out. And they gave us rubbing alcohol wipes to like rub in front of her nose, like to get her to smell it, because apparently it wakes your brain up and helps prevent you from passing out.
I didn't know that. Yeah,
you didn't understand why I waved that in
once your face? I had my blood drawn. How much blood?
I think it was like 6 vials. It was a lot.
Mark said it was so much blood.
It was a lot.
And
I didn't like watching it.
They unstuck me and I'm sitting there and like the room starts spinning. Everyone's voices are just kind of like melding together.
Melting
together. And I literally like felt myself just like almost
all the voices were mildewing
lay down. The real kicker is that we found out a couple days ago they didn't draw enough blood.
That I don't know how that happened.
So I'm actually going back in tomorrow and drawing more blood. But how was the ultrasound and like seeing
that was weird,
the baby moving around?
Because it happened so quickly. I think I was like on my phone, like sending a text, and then like all of a sudden it's like, oh, here it is, and I'm like, oh, I was not ready.
It's already up on the screen.
Record. I was gonna do so much.
I think that first ultrasound is so special because it doesn't feel like anything's going on and then you see the screen and you're like, there's a baby inside of me, and it's already moving around. Crazy.
Apparently, it had the hiccups.
That was really cute.
Weird.
Here we
Apparently, second trimester is like glory days. Everything's like
I hope so.
Chill.
I hope I get some more energy back. Okay.
All right, we're gonna write some music. Bye.
Bye.
You're beautiful.
Did you come into the office and then have to get your blood drawn again?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Okay, and then you wanted, remind me, was it, you were hoping for a boy or a girl?
We were kind of hoping for a girl.
Yeah? Well, congratulations, you got your girl.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow, it's so fun. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
congratulations.
Oh, this is crazy. That is really fun news.
Yes, it's all great news. Everything looks great on your screening and your carrier screening, and then...
The sky.
The sky at night is big and bright, deep in the heart of Colorado.
Haul time.
Haul. 3 items.
So I convinced Mark to let us go to Target tonight and buy like our first outfit, since now we know we're having a girl. So this is what I picked out. You can show what you picked out in a second. Okay. This is what I decided to get. So cute.
This is like the we're having a girl announcement thing.
Could have been pink, but I just thought this was so
she liked the white.
cute. Maybe white wasn't a good choice, but this is a newborn size.
And then Shelby really liked this. Here, show them that one.
I also really liked these like linen overalls. Oh my gosh, they're adorable. We decided to get a bigger size in these because Mark's pick.
It fits the jean jacket so well.
No one is surprised.
This is meant for like a 12-month-old, so 1 year.
We figure it'll she can wear it before a year old,
We
and
can
it'll
call her,
last
we can
her.
call her they. That's okay.
Yes. Sorry, it sounded weird. We can say she.
We can she.
So, baby, she's
Okay,
gonna be
so-
this little.
Yeah, jean jacket a little.